So hello guys, how are you everyone? So let's get started with our video. Today's our topic is deploying our application using Jenkins Declarative CI/CD pipeline. So get started. This is the architecture we have done here. Basically, what we are the stages we will done. So this is the core stage, builds and push and deploy stage. And with the CI/CD we can we do that all things automated. So first of all, code, it's come to the GitHub repository that I have added the GitHub repository here also. And build, it is the Docker file to building the this our app. And this is our some command that we have using for configuration dockers. And we are using AWS EC2 instance to deploy our application over there. And after that, the Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. So Jenkins, we are writing a Groovy syntax. So it is having us all the stages. And let me explain in a very easy way. So we are making a pipeline. It is a closing tag and it is opening tag. And this is any agent. We can take any agent. We are taking any agent here. And the stages. What are the stages here? And stage. First stage is code. First stage steps. Then it is loading the code. First step. Then first cloning the code from the main branches, because my GitHub repository, you can say this is my GitHub repository. You can find, open the GitHub repository. Then as we can see, this is our app which we have to make CI/CD. This is our repository, GitHub repository. So we will give to them, give there. I have all the files, Docker file, Docker compose, all these things I have put here. So okay, this is master branch, not main branch. Okay, so first of all, configuration, all these things. After that only you can cloning the repository. You can change to this into master branch. Okay, master branch. So this is a Figma. We're using Figma to demonstrate these things. It is very good application I have used for designing and for brainstorming. So first step is over by cloning the code. Then second step is building the code. So we are building the code. We are building the image. Then docker build /t. This is as you know that this is a command, and this is pushing state from image pushing to the Docker Hub. For we are pushing our image to the Docker Hub for CI/CD purpose. So with credential means we are not displaying our credential of Docker Hub. We are taking environmental variable, and using environmental variable we are logging to the Docker Hub. After that, logging to Docker Hub, we are demonstrating username. This is the password -p-u, and we are pushing our image to Docker Hub as GitHub as Docker Hub also. In GitHub there is various repository. We are pushing our code, but in this we are pushing our image on the Docker Hub. After that, we are deploying the deploying stage. Deploying the container means that image is deployed as a container. So this is our container Docker Compose down, and we are writing Docker Compose. We are using Docker Compose for what purpose I will tell you that later on after doing some practical on these things. First is cloning the code over here GitHub. Then we will build our code using Docker file. Then it will be run also. First we will try to run our our app using Docker file. Then we will use the Jenkins for automation. Then we will push our code to Docker Hub with some credential. and deploy our AWS EC2 instance using Jenkins. So this is all this command, and this is installing for installation for Jenkins. So how we can install Jenkins? First of all, we have to install Java, because Jenkins is Jenkins required Java first. That's why this is 17 version JRE, and this is the command to install Jenkins, and we can check out for Jenkins version. And after that, we will install Docker Compose. Docker Compose used to compose of, it can give any automate name to to the image. As we can see, we are putting our image over here. My username is from Docker Hub. Docker Hub username, my note, we are making here username. We are making here our image. My note app latest. My note app latest. It's running on 8000. So yeah, this is our all the things. Then let's dive into our EC2 instance first. AWS. Then we will go to our AWS account. I have already an account. You can also make it. You have to record only on credit card or debit card. So we will give my username here next, and my password. So it is running on USD1. You can run any of on the region. Next, this is giving it to it. Okay, done. So we required a EC2 instance. We can directly go to this also. We can go to this service, compute EC2 instance, virtual server in cloud, as we know. After that, we will launch the instance. Launch instance. Now there is no instance running. So we will give this name to my app. This is only a name we are giving. The form we are filling here. I am using Ubuntu here. It's coming up in free trial. Make sure you are using free tier only. And this is also T2 micro. It's giving 1 CPU and 1 gig of memory. And we will create a new key here. It's called my key. My key, create key. It will be downloading one PAM file over here. And all the things is nice. Okay, the default. Then launch instance. Then it will be launch our instance in 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, success. Go to instances. This is now pending step, and after 30 to 40 seconds it will be on running state. Yeah, it is on running state now. So quickly click on this instance ID. So we will connect this instance through our Windows PowerShell or CMD. Connect SSH client. This is all the things. Open SSH client. So first of all, we will go to our download folder to copy this PAM key and paste over here. One. Okay, VM example, let's say. So we rename this to. So I have many key like this. That's why. Okay, my key.pem. So go to here and type cmd over here. Okay, we are in the folder VM example. We can type ls to list out. So it is not a Ubuntu. Let's say it is not working ls. So we can do one thing. We can copy this example code and we'll paste over here. Yeah. So what does it mean? SSH we can do secure shell /i. We are giving the path. So my key.pem here or in the folder only it is there, my key.pem, and Ubuntu Ubuntu username and this IP address, all those things they are connecting to our EC2 instance. You can quickly type yes. After some time it will be connect to our Ubuntu. So we quickly type who am I, so we can know what is the user. So it is Ubuntu. So after installing this, we will do update. So quick update we will do. So after updation, it will install new package or new updated package of Python or any Docker, all these things. So we'll update the Ubuntu. So for update, we will typing sudo apt get update. In fraction of second it will update. It is updating now. Yeah, it is updated. So let's quickly go to our all these things. So first of all we will do our code to clone. For cloning the code we will type git clone, then this user, then this URL. Go to code and copy this URL and paste over here. Paste it and enter. So we quickly type ls. So our code is there. We'll go to our folder. So quickly go to folder by cd Django. So in this we have a requirement.txt. We will type ls over, we can see requirement.txt over here. Yeah. So we will install that first. Before install this requirement.txt, we have to install our some basic things. So we will do this automated only. We will install first pip. After installing the pip, only we can go for all those things. So we will do this automated. How we can do automated? Let's dive into. First we have to install our. Let's come out the cd. I have written all the code first in Jenkins only. You can check it out. We will try to install Jenkins first. For installing Jenkins, we have to install sudo. So first of all, we will installing the Docker. Then we will install Jenkins. Then we will do the automation. So go for Docker. Sudo apt install. My bad. Docker.io. So it will be installing. Type yes. It is installing our Docker. So here it is, Docker is installed. So we quickly type whether Docker is running or not. So sudo service status Docker. Okay, I have written Docker status. We have to write. Yeah, it is active. Our Docker is active. It is running. So let's cut this. So we will try to use Docker. Which version? We will see docker version, docker slash slash version. So our docker version is docker version. So this is our docker version 20.10.21. This is our docker version. Okay, so we will click we will try to run docker ps first. Oh, it's showing got permission denied while trying to connect to docker daemon socket. So we have two solutions over here. We can use sudo over here, sudo docker ps. We can do sudo, but why we are using sudo everywhere? So for avoiding using sudo everywhere, we will do one thing. Sudo user mod slash a g added group docker to group. Which group? Docker group. We are using our user. Okay, we are typing this in capital L. User. Quickly enter this. So my bad, this is showing user is not a command. So we can so we'll write user mod directly. User mod add group docker that okay, not mod, mod, no, only mod mod. Okay, my bad. First sudo, we are debugging our problem. mod slash a dash ag added group docker user. Okay, now it is added to our docker ps. So let me clear this all these things. Okay, we are typing. Okay, we will clear this and we will quickly type docker ps. Okay. Okay, after this we have to reboot our system. Okay. Sudo reboot. Our system is rebooting. We will wait for 30 seconds. Then we will connect again. So basically, whenever you are changing a user or we are giving a permission toward any other person, we have to do a reboot to our system. Then only it will work. Today I get thing. Then we will connect again. So we are connecting to our, so we are connected. So your system is rebooted. Let's we type, first we type the docker ps command. Boom guys, this is what, and we have successfully installed docker, and we have given the permission user. So this is not user mode, we have typing mistake here. So this is only user mode, sudo user mode, mod, not mode. Okay, then we will install our java. Okay guys, so we are done with the docker. Then we will install Jenkins. For Jenkins, first we have to install our Java. For Java, this is the command: sudo apt-get install OpenJDK 17JR. We will copy this command first. Go to our this and press over here. Then it will be installed. Very nice, very speed, no headache. Java is installing. So Java is installed. So let me quickly check whether Java is installed or not. We write Java version. So it is showing 17.07. This is our installer. So we will type this command, this curl command, to install our Jenkins. Type, copy all this command from here to here. It will install and update all the things. Copy over here and paste over here. Paste, and it will be run all the command over here. And type yes. Our Jenkins is installing. So Jenkins is successfully installed. Let me check whether Jenkins is running or not. For checking this Jenkins is running or not, so we'll type sudo service Jenkins status. So it is active and running. So we cut over here. So Jenkins is running over port 880 default. So let me go to the security of EC2 instance and allow the port 880 to run our Jenkins. So we'll go to our instance ID here. So we will copy this public IP and go to here and run over here, and we'll give our port number to 880. So it will be not giving any tag because it is in a security, not in a security group. So let me create a security group over here. Go to security group and inbound rules, edit inbound rules, add rules, custom TCP. Here port range is 8080, default is 8080 of the Jenkins. Enable for IPv4, save rules, quickly save the rules and go to the instance and go to instance running. Okay, then we can quickly refresh this. The Jenkins is installed. So for this we have to require administration password. So we will copy this path, then copy, go to instance, type sudo cat and this path. So this is our authentication password. Copy this authentication password over here, copy it and paste over it. Continue. We will install all the plugins over here. So it will install all the plugins. So it will install all the files and Gradle, Git, pipeline, timestamper folder, SSH builder, all the things. So guys, we have created our first admin user. So first we have to write our username, password, all these things. So for today, this much only. Will we see the other part of project will be in next video. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for the project output. Thank you.